All right, we have numerous relevant arm wrestling topics today. Want to start off with an interview. Didn't get many views, but this was a pretty good interview with the French arm wrestling channel here with Rino Masic. We saw him at the European Championship recently. He's asked about his match with Bacho Sagnashvili on the right arm in the tournament, as well as his super match that he won in King of the Table against him before. So he's basically being asked if he wants a rematch, what his future goals are, what his status is with his injury on the right arm.
Baccio is incredible. He's improving every year, of course, and he has a phenomenal path ahead of him. And he's an incredible athlete as well. That day, he was just stronger than me. I didn't come in prepared well enough, of course, and then that's something that I'm planning to change for the World Championships, and I hope to at least give him a better fight. But yeah, that day on the European Championships, he was simply better and stronger than me.
Bacho was better than everybody that day. I mean, he just completely dominated that weight class, which was ridiculous. But Reno says he'll be in a better shape for the World Championship, which is in India this year between end of October and early November here, as you can see in India.
In that area, and he was able to actually very technically well execute a certain technique to really pull me out of my position and beat me in a dominant fashion.
And is it a rematch that you would like to have against him, because you are two young pullers that are very very strong and dominant in the sport? Actually, it is a challenge that you are looking for, or?
Yeah. I mean, the fact is he won the match. Usually it's the one who's the loser who is like eager for the rematch more than the winner. But
I mean, having a rematch with him in a tournament style arm wrestling like World Championships, yes. But now having a super match with him, I'm not so sure about that. Maybe in the future when I feel a little bit healthier. But right now, super match arm wrestling for me personally is just a lot more riskier than tournament style pulling. The rules are a little bit less strict, which allows you, of course, to watch the match, and it's a lot more interesting. But also it allows you to get injured a little bit more easily, and people over there are a lot stronger as well than at World Championships. Yeah. I mean, having a rematch with him would be good, but on the World Championship stage, not on East versus West or anywhere else.
So you heard it there. He's more interested in the tournament competition than competing at East versus West at the moment. Let's take a look at some other relevant topics right now. Speaking of EVW, they did a Southeast Asia super match event. Now, this thing got 130,000 views, 2.5 thousand likes. Now, whether that's botted or not, who knows? Because that's like ridiculous numbers. I mean, that's almost as much as the Auden versus Jeremy Parker prelims. All these prelims for EVW 24 that got 184,000 views. So I mean, just if that is a real and not botted, that's a significant number. It's kind of hard to believe, but. Let's look at some of these matches and go through some of these. Again, this is Southeast Asia. So they highlighted some of the top athletes in that region for this event. And Devin Larratt was there as well doing some filming. And arm wrestling people, you see him in the background. For example, this match with Michael Ford, who is the one who won this match against the Korean guy. And he's number one in Southeast Asia. He won pretty dominantly, even holding in the last round and looking over at Devin as he was filming to make a statement. This round seemed pretty close. That's interesting King's move style from Michael Ford. Gets a complete hand control, pronation control in round two there. He was able to win that match. There were some other matches. I believe this guy's from Vietnam. He ended up winning the match. There was Yuri, this Russian guy, beating Joffe Jolly. I'm not too familiar on a lot of these athletes. I've seen a lot of them on social media, but it's hard to gauge the level in a certain region because they're not competing with athletes from other regions. So, I mean, this is good that they did this event to give exposure to a lot of the different athletes. Wow, that's a crazy position. Just I mean, that's a losing King's move in a losing position, right? I mean, that is a crazy position there. Anyways, couple more things to cover for today. This is just a comment from Camille that's interesting. He says, my speed will take center, then my shoulder will bleed Levon. Then in the last round, I will top roll Levon. You don't understand, I beat Michael Todd. So Camille has a lot of confidence even to face Levon. That's great to see. I would love to see him have that match. And it's a question mark what type of shape Levon will come in when he returns after being in an off season for a little while. But let's look at Leonidas here. 90 kilogram hammer curls. He's got no shoes or socks on. I mean, stupid amount of weight. Obviously, the form is not textbook form, but to even move that weight, most people probably can't even pick that weight up. That's like 200 pounds in each arm there. Over 200 pounds in each arm, I think. What's 90 kilograms? Just around 200 pounds. Pretty impressive stuff. Another thing is that there was a female match announced, women's match, Gabby Vasconcelos versus Irina. So I think that's up to 5 or 6 matches announced so far for EVW 25. I am curious if Leonidas is going to have a match for that event, if that's going to be confirmed. He has expressed interest in competing pretty soon, pretty shortly after his match at EVW 23. Last thing, let's look at a poll here. Georgi Svetkov versus Vitaly. Someone asked me to put this up. Vitaly, heavy favorite. Not a huge surprise. But let's see what Georgi can do against Camille. Let's see. That'll be an interesting match. I'm curious. I think stylistically that flop press of Camille is probably going to be a problem for Georgi's style unless Georgi can hook Camille or something. But, we'll see. I think that'll be an interesting match. Last thing to note is that I just hit 25,000 subscribers. So thanks to everyone who has supported my channel over the years. Definitely much appreciated. I will be back with some more content coming soon, guys.